Okay, so it is 2020, the 16th of July, 2020 to be exact, and I'm going to start a YouTube channel. Why? Why am I going to start a channel? Okay, well, firstly, I want to start documenting, and I want to start like documenting what I've got going on. You know, my ideas, my thoughts, just things like that. Really, it's just gonna be upload like whatever you want. It's like, it's myself, right? The name of the channel, it's Sam Self. I'm Sam and it's myself. So there's not necessarily gonna be like a niche to the channel, like a category to the channel or anything like that. It's just gonna be really probably just a lot of conversation topics, opinions, ideas, thoughts and things like that. But like, why even think of it that way? I don't know what it's going to turn into. I want to start something. You know, it's something that I've been wanting to do for a long enough time now that it's, well, why aren't you doing it? That's kind of, so like, I don't know how it's going to turn out. I don't know like what it's going to turn into, if it's going to turn into anything, but you know, you just got to start somewhere, and that's kind of what this video is. It's just me starting, and like, as well, you know, I want to get comfortable in front of the camera. It's going to be like, maybe it's going to be an awkward process, or there's going to be like moments where it's a bit cringe, so to speak, but that's okay. Like, it doesn't matter. You know, you got to start somewhere. You got to, like, I just got to start talking in front of a camera, and obviously it's not going to be as fluent as it would be if I was talking to somebody else in person, but eventually it could get to that point. Eventually it can be like, I'm documenting my thoughts, my ideas, and I'm talking to a camera as I would another person. And if I get an audience, that's great, but that's not why I'm doing it. I do want an audience. Like, of course I do. I want to engage with other people. I want to just like exchange ideas, learn from them, and things like that. But you know, is YouTube the best place to do that? Probably not. And that's, but at the end of the day, it would be great to have an audience, but it's not about the money, it's not about the fame or anything like that. That's not why I'm doing it. If this doesn't get any traction, that's okay. It's like, it's gonna be, for me, it's gonna be a personal page, and whoever wants to like look at the videos, they can, but it's more for me to look back on in the future. Like, the pure purpose of being like, oh yeah, I've discussed that in this video, or there's this time in my life, let's revisit that. And it, you know, and there's like, I'm one of these people, and I don't have it figured out, like, I promise you that, but I'm one of these people that are constantly trying to, I don't want to say improve, but you're trying to refine yourself as a person, and that's what I try to do a lot. And I feel like I have these revelations, or like, you know, these ideas that would be awesome to share with people. Things that work for me, they might not work for you, but things that work for me. And if they can work for other people, then that's great. I'll share them. And yeah, like, this is, I don't know, it could turn into anything, but I want it to be authentic. I want it to be me and nothing but. And that's why I don't want to start the channel off saying it's going to be something, because hopefully it will evolve naturally, like anything kind of does. Well, how do you start? That's a big question, is how do I start? You know, if you're interested in doing something like this, which you might be if you're watching the video, you just start, and of course, like, put thought into it beforehand, and try do do whatever like your passion is, but you just got to start, and that's essentially what I'm doing. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I know there's a lot more to say, and I will address certain topics in future videos, but for now, like, I'm at a loss for words, so I'm just gonna stop the video here, and it's not great, it's not refined, but that's the point. That's the point. Yeah, you have to have something out there to work on, to get better, to improve on, before you can even think about doing that. So that's why I've made this video, and look, I'm just gonna leave it at that. So yeah, I might see you in the next one.